Cowboys on that 2K.
Yeah, man.
Get some dubs.
Yeah, just stay one game sometimes. The whole team put on me and do it. Hey, the beginning of the game, nigga.
The beginning of the game?
Beginning of the game. Hey, that bitch kick. Hey, tip off. Niggas just started dropping off. I'm like, damn.
You think it was a connection issue?
Shit, I don't know. Maybe. All them niggas got the thing.
Can I see that real quick? I need to turn TV down. I couldn't find it neither.
Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gators will kick it away first. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Cowboys on early today.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the lines.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you can see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the 1st down. Now it's 4th down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
Oh, man, I got to my workout. Fuck.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Auburn's going to have to send out a punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
I was still going for that bet.
It's all right. I had something for him. I see my old end just getting off and going quick over there.
They'll give it to the back.
Oh my goodness.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are good.
They'll try the left side. He's dropped behind the line
know
of
you run
scrimmage.
that
That'll be a loss.
Yeah, we ran again too. All right. Well, the film stadium, I see.
No, he ain't running like him. The boy better do something. The niggas ain't fucking with him, huh? That nigga beat Cook though.
He's looking downfield to throw.
Got too long.
It's like he got too long left.
And he's not going to get there.
Everybody else be on whooping his ass.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there.
That nigga got up out of there when I played him.
How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive?
You know,
Right
nigga, boy.
tackling the catch, you gave up the completion.
I looked over, I said, well, our game already over. I said, damn, did that nigga shit just started, nigga?
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Yeah,
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
we know you old. Oh, no, they didn't do me like
Incomplete
that.
pass lets his defense get
That's
the ball
crazy.
back for its own
All right.
great field position.
NCAA.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you
Ain't
come
no
out
way
and get an
he's able to
opportunity in
do
the
that.
first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot.
thought he was gonna be a little
Now
bit
you put your
tougher.
defense in a bad situation early in this game where you
I
have to
played
try
him
to
after he
find a
beat
way
Cook.
to get a stop and create some momentum.
Single back formation, and they give it to it.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block
said
with
they
one
vote,
guy. You
yeah.
might want to start double teaming him.
told
He's
me,
going to
and
be
I ain't
a problem
giving up.
moving forward. You saw all of his
All
ability
right.
on that last week.
He will be ass.
We're gonna pop something eventually, you know what I mean? Eventually, you're gonna get somebody.
Didn't get
I
much
told
on
him too. I
first
said,
down
it
and
is
second and
like,
9.
you know, we already kind of had our team set and shit. And we got
Yeah.
He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat.
got him.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that
But
was
the
the
team not
staple
that
Reese, back in the
bad.
day. You had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
I know he's sick of this crowd.
On
though.
third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
I know he is.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he
I
goes
know he's sick of
again.
this crowd.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh, it's a short kick. Damn, he ain't catch it.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
He loses, so he out the house.
Yeah. Knock him up out of there.
A little bit backed up
Well, he
to
got
start
3
this
losses
drive from
already?
their own 18-yard line. The give to the tailback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first
You
and 10.
move on me.
On the run, it's Sampson. Just steamrolling his way through. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
I don't know if the defense came into this
fullback
one
got
fullback
shifty, didn't he?
catching the ball, but that play, it didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
The give to the back.
Oh, man.
Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Boy, They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Reinbold. He wants it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that.
It's a fake. He's looking to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right.
Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
Bullshit.
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Slips away.
He got sacked. That damn running back can't open his fucking
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Off the play fake.
Ooh, I timed that perfect.
Just
Look at that blitz,
a sack for this defense.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I'm not hurt. Can you get anybody else?
Getting home with the pass rush, playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Slips through the line.
You ready, bro?
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
I can't do that.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Oh, you blitzing.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Back to pass, it's Reinbold. He's right on target. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Going for it all. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays.
Look at the hash of doing.
They've been doing it all year long.
What's wrong with Real Howard?
Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's
I
happening.
think Mike Thomas said they wouldn't even got him in 7 rounds. He was available.
Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs.
I'm hoping. For that reason alone, I'm hoping that nigga go the fuck off.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about
But
that?
I was
I
a
know
fan
Kevin and those
before,
guys
but
will
I'm
be keeping
ready
an
to
eye
go
on it
now.
for us.
I the shit out that man, bro. Just because,
Wants to throw on
just
first
because
down.
he acting like he
Can't
confident
find
in
his man
himself.
as he
Man,
took a
niggas don't know.
shot trying to deliver that
I should look
football,
at
and
Baker
it was second
Mayfield
down.
coming in. Yeah.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water.
Johnny
You can
Manziel,
tell
too,
they're getting
yeah.
to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up
Skin
front. They
color,
almost got
man.
another sack on that last play.
Shit, fucked up.
Niggas intimidated by confident black man.
No, shit like that, dog. What?
Looking to throw on second
You
down.
talking about
To
how
go
shit
that
go.
low is crazy,
Catch in
though,
the middle.
man.
It's Chambers. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
I like
What
this
happened?
tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires down.
I'm ready. Anybody else going in? You good?
That nigga
When you're
was
throwing these
tripping the
comeback
niggas
routes, man, the
for.
timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be there a long time.
Well, Deion was saying that shit. If he didn't,
That time, really nice job getting it
he
out
had
early
nothing
and
to
the
do with
receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what.
About Brian, just 3 after man.
I'm not sure if that stuff was true about them saying that they was gonna like predict where he go and stuff like that. Yeah, you can't really do that shit.
Really good, are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
That shit okay. Shit hard to watch.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. He makes the catch, but the officials right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened.
And let's hold on
Just
just a
leave it
minute
on
here
the
as
way.
the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
You probably ain't want to go there no way.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
They also
And
gonna
the
make a
defense
play
knew
out of it. They're
exactly
gonna be
where that
stupid,
first down
man.
line was, and they
I
stuck
doubt it,
him
man.
short.
I ain't got no receivers like that. But still. Well, they got a pretty good defense.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down.
They're a good running back room.
They'll try it on the ground. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Defensively, man, you just want to get to 4th down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1,
I took
try to get the
Samson, too.
stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal. They
Tennessee.
could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop and get off the field, but the offense executed. Defense just missed out.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
I thought this was Sean Watson last shot.
Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
For real?
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep.
Didn't they trade for tickets? Oh, no, they signed on free extra.
Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
Over there with the chips.
Yeah.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yards he would have gotten with a touchback.
Duda, come on now. Man.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their deep. He wants to take the top.
I always do this when I get on the team.
And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Gator. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels.
Somebody else.
On that sideline, what
I would ask for this if I knew they are.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking for room. It's Tompkins. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Throw on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And the Tigers get it past the sticks. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He makes the
Hey,
catch.
man,
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
no way.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very
What the
decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for
God
it.
damn.
Piss me off, bro. Look at
I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
that worth nothing, boy. I tell you that.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the
Nigga
11.
shitty, fool. Yes.
Right
I know he's seen him.
He's going to pass. Coming after it.
Good move.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response.
Touchdown, Tigers! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he made the extra point without problem. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson.
Hey, glossy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Good shit.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Reinbold. Going up top. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Can't
Really
hit.
nice
I've
play
been
by the
striking.
defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Good shot, boy.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come.
He's looking
They
to
too
throw.
supposed to settle in, huh?
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off.
There we go. There we go.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson.
Oh,
Knocked
there's
down right
another
at the
way.
25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Oh, man, that's a kick return.
That's tough.
The Gators
Oh,
sending the
I was
offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and
No
forth.
way.
Come on, dog.
And now once you get in the second half,
I know all
who's
them
gonna
niggas
get
is right there,
aggressive?
but
Who's gonna
damn,
take some
man.
shots, try to make some plays and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he was not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They'll pick up 4,
Yeah,
second
he
and 6
fast.
coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest.
Bro, where's my free
completions
throws
ever
on
for
the
quarterbacks.
side?
Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just
I ain't got no
flip
bar
it
from
forward.
my shit.
That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
The aerial assault continues. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally.
Yes,
I got my
sir.
first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man to the left. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Back to pass, it's Reinbold. Getting some heat.
I tried to get out
Hit hard
there.
as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Dances away.
Whoa.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
That's crazy, 2K.
He's got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
Oh my God. That's
Going to
on
work
me,
on
brother.
2nd down.
I should just
Arizona
sat
still
still
some
and
ground
then
to
let you
cover
come
to
on
pick up
court
that
for right
first
back to
down.
you.
Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
You know, with
These
defense,
niggas
it's
shoot.
a poison game,
Oh.
right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Not a lot of ground to
I
cover,
tried
and
to
not much
pump
to
fake and
defend.
pass
A
it.
big 3rd down in the red zone. Got it, looking for a first. Touchdown, Florida! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, they brick
Yeah, it's
wall.
better, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on,
That
Kevin?
nigga's filling out, ain't he?
Top 15
Nigga
battles
just shooting
underway.
over
It's
my
been
dude.
very interesting so far. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by 10 over UConn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about
I'm
that
going
one,
to
Kevin? We
69.
keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level.
Hit the afterburners, kid. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of
That's a
shorter
good-ass
throws.
play.
Just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Just steamrolling the defense. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. He's looking to pass.
Still there, Jay.
Fires into the end zone. And it's
I tell you.
That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their moves, and he made the pick.
So, nigga. I ain't doing no more swipes. I'm just playing defense.
It allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target.
Can't challenge it, dude. I got it.
He got him to the point. He was able to come away.
Well, back time.
First down for the offense.
Shit lagging a little bit, man. That shit annoying.
Flat.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried double, they've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Jalen. You seen it, Jalen.
I'm trying to bait him.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play.
Oh, that's
Don't do it to him.
Hey, just
Stay over there, y'all. Stay in there. Just stay in the corner.
hey, at least if you're gonna come over, nigga, don't foul him, nigga. Shit.
Pressure coming.
Put your hands
And the
up.
defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this
Good shot.
offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Reinbold. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. Nice, solid tackle from this sophomore.
What you want?
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good.
No.
Quarterback checking off. On third
Nigga spit in somebody's face, what?
That's crazy.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He was
There we go, AI. Big AI. Come on.
And this sophomore able to wreak some
How about
havoc.
Good.
Keep bringing the heat like that, you can fall in
They should
line
let you
with the
grab
likes
that
of Derrick
hoe.
Brown and
Yeah.
Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
That pass is incomplete.
Shot,
They
boy.
might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Shit.
Why my shit jumping?
Throw them foes up.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down.
Okay, y'all.
They're trying to get to it.
It's a foul, bro.
It's
The fuck?
incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic with his feet. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he intercepts it. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the...
Yeah.
No fucking way. No way.
You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir. This defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Past the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gator. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
What?
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point. They've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best.
That's a badass play, ain't it?
You just need something
that's a
good to
badass.
happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Nay, wide.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
Sound like wait, man, your ass today.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. You make a big play. Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. At the 45 on his way. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Time to lay it down,
we run the ball down their throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking downfield, it's Reinbold. Trying to get to it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What the fuck is that about, man?
Bruh, my running back hurt. That's tough.
I'm good, man.
God damn.
They ran
They
that
line
shit.
up
I
with
don't
some
know why they
serious
ran
work to
fucking
do if they
play,
want to
boy.
convert this one.
Shit.
To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and
What?
flew down with some bad intentions.
How about just throw the ball up to this nigga, dog?
Watch your hands before you get in this bed.
They
Get
are
your hands on my
undaunted
bed.
by going 0 for their first 3 fourth
Oh,
down
these damn
attempts,
screens
and they'll
are
try it again.
Jesus came
He'll try to
there,
throw
dog.
and pick
Shit
up the
crazy.
first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like they're going to
Slightly
win.
early,
Some
man.
crazy things happen in college
Let's
football.
play this game, though. We gotta
Left
get
the
to
door
him.
open here late. Let's see what happens.
Talk. Fuck y'all.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
In certain moments, I have to pull it out.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through
Shit
the
just
air.
ain't going my way.
Late.
Just
Pull it out.
masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Nah, left hand.
Finally, some
Yeah, if you
signs
pull
of
it out,
life
if it
from
ain't
this
going your way and
offense,
it
which
don't
has
work,
done
then
nothing
it
in the
ain't
second
so good.
half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll
What time
go
is this
down
score,
the
Gordon?
right side. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A
12 to
tremendous
1.
pickup on that one.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Got out of trouble, got
Hey, y'all?
The offense obviously trailing here in the second half. They're going to have to
Who all
be
will
able
be
to
here?
throw the football effectively
Who all will
come
be
back
here?
in this game. But in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job.
I said who all will be here.
Second down coming up on this red zone
Bruce
opportunity.
man.
Back to the air one more time. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free.
25-21.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Her.
They'll force him out of bounds after
I
a
wish we
solid
could run
pickup
the
on the
movie,
play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a
Dude,
big key in the
against this
football.
nigga, man.
I got to
Wait.
limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds.
You should have seen the other day when Jalen was over here.
Let's go to the end zone.
I'm on the mic, bro.
On fourth
Boy, she
down
had
and
Jalen
they
rolling.
need to keep that drive alive.
All right, so they failed on that fourth down, but the game
Yeah,
is
he
not
was
over
dropping
yet.
the ball.
There's still time. Defense has to
She was telling Jalen,
quickly.
bruh.
Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They keep it on the ground.
No,
Clock
that's
is their
game
friend.
over. Turn that on.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here.
You going to try to do, Brian?
The defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Gators will hustle to the line. They want to run it left here. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 35 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
They knock him down after a gain of...
This nigga out here be shooting at her, though. You finna eat, baby?
For the run.
23.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the
Y'all
football.
put that spot up shoot on, Jalen, on my...
Oh, on this other dude?
Yeah, for his, he on fire.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10.
No, we had it. Brian started holding over him.
Oh, okay.
Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, we got 5. Okay,
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for
Go get in your bed, Logan. Oh, yeah, I got a nigga on my side.
bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down.
Yeah.
I cannot get...
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score the interception. Touchdown, Auburn.
Wilton?
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football.
Then I should have been
looking great.
Milton.
Defense makes the big play.
What my nigga trying to do with that TV,
Ball game now.
Mount. Nigga tried to mount a fat back, y'all.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6.
Roll type of mount for that.
Should have went to Jalen.
You fucking up, man.
My bad, control.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to
Pull
get
up.
it to have a shot. They'd hope to get that
You did
bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. You know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They
you say what, baby?
Blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time,
Speaker?
this, the ball game is over.
Bring in the heat. All kinds of room to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do.
Let's go ahead and take care of him.
Great execution by this offense to put this game
I'm talking about this loss right here.
Looking to throw, it's Reinbold.
Let's go and take care of him.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Left that out.
Hey man, I covered everything
You'll
else.
call for the fair catch here.
I mean, shit, I'll be honest. I might have covered it. Shit. You know niggas be trying to be on the sneak.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make some positive happen.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time.
Good shit, Jalen.
Sensational grab down the field there as
That's good shit. I didn't think you were going to slide through like that, though.
On the end of this game. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Face the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Hey, well.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
You watch them stop?
Huh?
You watch them stop?
To pad the stats.
The other night, the one you put that had that shit on them. Good shit.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Extending the play.
Hey, that shit was real that night, bro.
What's up,
That
baby?
shit was real, cuz. Nothing couldn't go right.
Logan, get your butt in her.
Each side hates every
Get in her, Logan.
breath the other one
Everybody got some shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's tough, man. He's like, fuck.
Hit everything right to come back tied up.
Your buddies to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans.
Oh, that's the hurt. That's the hurt right there.
It's something that you every year you have a
Tough
couple
ass
games
three.
starred. This was one of them. Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some
2 seconds.
That nigga fucked that all out, cuz. He fucked it out.
Hey, man.
I said, I couldn't even say nothing because I was like, damn. I like, damn.
We definitely sit here and talk about the dash.